Hello guys, tonight it is Manchester United versus Brentford in the Monday Night Football. So let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, welcome back to Match Live, and it's me Dan back again, and tonight is Manchester United versus Brentford. It's the last game at Old Trafford, so let's get into it. For the team, I reckon it will be Ronaldo. I reckon there will be changes. I reckon Ronaldo, Fernandes, Lingard, Alanga, Tomine, Matic, Telles, obviously Lindelof, Varane and Delay. We could see Eric Bailly or we could see Phil Jones and Wan-Bissaka in the defence, because I expect there will be changes. To be honest, it would be nice if Mata plays, because I thought Mata played really well in midfield with Fernandes and McTominay in that last couple of minutes against Chelsea, but I don't think that'll happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mata comes on, at halfway through or something like that. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about the last league result, which was a 1-1 draw against Chelsea, and it wasn't a bad result for United. Depending on what happened in the game. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, and thank God we did, Drew, because we were all over the place, to be honest. In midfield, especially in that first half, David De Gea made some really good saves, and, if it wasn't for David De Gea, we probably could have been 2 or 3 nil down in that game against Chelsea, but thank God we didn't, and yeah, it was just unfortunate that we we got through the first half 0-0, to say the least, because, like I said, in that first half we were poor. We didn't have many chances. They had a couple of chances. Reece James had like a shot from outside the box where David De Gea had to make a really good save, and also what's his name? Havertz went through pretty much one-on-one, and David De Gea made a really good save there as well. So, yeah, it's going to be, it was going to be a hard game against Chelsea, but to get the draw, it wasn't too bad. So, first half, like I said, it was pretty much all Chelsea. I think we only had the shot cross from, I think it was Telles with the ball towards Bruno Fernandes' shot, a header, and it fell straight to Mendy. So, it's, like I said, it will be a tough one for us. And, oh my Christ, how did they not score from there? They are pressing us high, and yeah, we've got to watch out for that against Burnley this. I was going to say this weekend. It's tonight. Sorry. So yeah, it was a poor game, to be honest. Poor game with poor finishing in the Chelsea game, and it wasn't too bad. We got away with one. So yeah, that's all we could say really. We got away with one, and thank God for Ronaldo and Matic in the second half to rescue us. So on to that second half, Chelsea did get the first goal. It was 1-0. It was a good cross from Reece James. Reece James played really well. He had a really good game for Chelsea, and he just put it on a plate for, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Lukaku who came on. I think Lukaku, did he come on before that? No, I think he had a really good, no, it wasn't Lukaku. Who was it? I think it was Kante. Was it Kante with a header? And then it was pretty much I was going to say, what a goal that would have been, from if Alanga scored that. But yeah, we had, it was just a cross from Reece James, and he went on and he put it on a plate for, I think it was someone headed it, and he put it on a plate for Marcus Alonso. It was a good volley, and David De Gea had no chance. So yeah, going into that 1-0, I was thinking, oh right, here we go. Literally just started second half, and it's gonna be a bad game for us. But in the end, we got the goal straight back. Literally a couple minutes later, Matic just had won the ball. he got the second ball, he won it, and he just looped the ball over the defense, and it was a good touch, a really good touch from Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo went on to score. So that was the goal, and yeah, you can't really. It was just a good touch, and then it was just smashed in. Mendy no chance. So then that was pretty much that. So on to pretty much after that, it was pretty much all Chelsea. And in the end, we were just poor from that. We didn't, try to go on and win the game. But, we had chances to go on to counter. And in the end, it did not happen. So Chelsea did have one last chance as well. They had a really good team move, and it just fell to Reece James, and he hit the post on the outside of the post. It was a really good chance for him, and in the end, they just almost got the goal. We also did see a protest that day as well. We saw the Glazers out in the sign. We also saw the protest before, so that was really good to see from that. Some of the supporters are providing that for us, and we do need to protest against these owners because it's their fault that why this club is like this. So and it's not going to change with Ten Hag. I don't think it's going to change with Ten Hag, to be honest. Until they've either put some money back into the club. I know they need to stop taking dividends. Stop taking dividends. Get the what's the word? They need to get the fans back in. They need to get the fans back on side, and I don't think they're going to do that. Personally, it's going to be a rough couple of years, I think, for us until something happens. But whether or not something happens is another question. So, yeah, going on to this game, we do have Brentford. Brentford are a tough team. They always play really physical, don't they? And they are just a really good side. On a good day, they are good. On a bad day, they are quite poor. And at the moment, United are poor, aren't they? So you just don't know what's going to happen this weekend. And obviously, they've got Eriksen, and Eriksen, since he's come to Brentford, he's really changed the way they play, and it's been really good from Eriksen to see him back into the Premier League, and he's been playing really well. To be honest, it wouldn't have been a bad signing from United if we knew that was the Eriksen that Brentford were going to get. He would have been a really good backup to what's his name, to Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, that would have been a good signing for us in January, especially with all the midfielders that we're losing at the moment due to injury, like Sancho. Sancho's now going to be out for the season with tonsillitis, apparently. There's also going to be, I think Fred might be also out for the rest of the season. There is talk of Fred being out. Cavani could be back for this game, but whether or not he plays is another question. But let's see what happens, and let's just wait. Oh my God, what a save. Why did I just pass it straight to that player? Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's just hope for a good performance against Brentford, because that's all we can hope for, really. So let's see what happens. I can't see us happening, and I think it's going to be one of them games where Brentford are going to turn up and obviously get a good result against us. So yeah, there we go. So let's see what happens. So on to apparently also as well, there is apparently going to be a walkout in the 73rd minute. The 1958 group are going to be walking out in the 73rd minute for for another protest. They're not going to wait for the 17th minute until you then come in. They're going to leave on the 73rd minute apparently tonight. So let's see if that happens. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen, but let's see what happens. If we're losing, we could see an earlier walkout, but I don't know. So on to, obviously, as well, a big news this week as well. Matt Judge has left United. Apparently, he's resigned from his position. Obviously, if you don't know who he is, he pretty much controlled the transfers for all the last couple of years, and it's good. I think it's good riddance for him because he was a best friend to what's his name, Woodward. So apparently John Murtaugh has got given the powers now. So let's see what happens with him, and I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't think that apparently there is Paul Mitchell apparently coming in, but again, not much has come out recently with that. So let's see what happens with that. I don't think that's going to happen. I think United are gonna just leave it as it is, and John Murtaugh would be the man for the transfers, and I don't know. So let's see what happens. But on to tonight, it will be a tough game, and I just hope that United get the 3 points, at least put a good performance in. I just want to see a good performance. It's last Old Trafford game, so for the season. So let's just get it done and dusted. Get the 3 points. Make us United fans happy with a win at least. And let's see what happens. So, score predictions for tonight. It's not going to be 0-0. It's quite a tough game actually. That game. Raya made some really good saves in that game. In this game that I've just played. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's tested. I wouldn't be surprised if David De Gea is tested as well. But score prediction, I think it will be a tough game. I reckon United will nick it. I reckon it's going to be like 2-1, 3-2 or something like that. There's going to be goals in this game, but I just hope for United 3 points, to be honest. Just finish the season strong. Us United fans need something to cheer about, and a victory is what we need, I think. So let's see what happens. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it there for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.